Hi, you guys. It's Laura Godwin, your Cincy Mama. I am so glad that you're here for our Wind Up Wednesday. Tonight is a special treat because we have a guest speaker in the house, and she's amazing, and she's a rock star. And I've looked up to her and how she runs her business for a long time, and I'm just thrilled that she's taken time out of her very crazy, busy schedule. You'll hear more about her life, but man, she took time out of her schedule to be here with us tonight and to train us on a topic that I am absolutely tickled that you're going to get to hear about. So I wanted to do just a little bit of some shout outs and a little bit of housekeeping before we get started. Did you see what Cincy launched less than a week ago? Like, did you get a load of that? We are such trendsetters, you guys. Cincy is doing the sensational restart for entire corporate wide. I was kind of a little bit, whenever I saw the email, I was like, oh, what are they doing? You know, like part of me was like, hey, wait, that's not fair. That was my idea, you know, like, okay, really, it really could be anybody's idea. But there for a minute, I was like, hey, wait a minute. But then I got to thinking, oh my gosh, we're such trendsetters, you guys. Like, we're seriously trendsetters. And then I got to thinking about how we've jump-started this entire sensational restart. So everybody else may be on day 3, but you guys, we're on day 33. And that makes me crazy excited. And so here's something else that makes me crazy excited. Ready for this? You have twice the chance of earning some amazing prizes. Did you see that warmer? That star warmer? I need that in my life. I mean, you guys, I really need that. Have you guys seen it? How many of you guys saw the star? It's like a crystally beautiful warmer. Did you see it? Oh my gosh, I was so in love with it. And so, in addition to that, you have the ability of earning prizes from me as well. And so it's a double whammy. It's a win-win. And I'm so excited about this. So I wanted to talk about 3 level 1 reachers that they have already hit level 1, you guys. And we're just 33 days into our 70-day restart program. If you're restarting it with the corporate, you're only 3 days into it. That's exciting. But anyway, Ashlie Jones, Sharon Nichols, and Molly Godwin, you've already earned Sensational Restart Level 1 with me. And I am so proud of you because now you're already working towards level 2, which the prize is going to be more grand than the purple tumbler. But I'm just so excited for you. And I just had to shout you out because that's such a big deal and you inspire all of us. So tonight, I have the honor and the privilege of introducing to you one of my most spectacular rock stars. She's a director in my team. I've watched her journey from the start, and she's gold, you guys. Seriously, she is gold. And many of you guys have heard me talk about her. Many of you guys have watched her team. Maybe you may have heard of her before. She is so awesome, and she's rock solid. I'll tell you one thing, and then I'll turn it over to her, I promise. But I asked her to talk a little bit about herself, and she's not going to brag on herself because that's not her style, but I told her to brag on herself. I wanted you guys to know how special she was. But I'll tell you one thing about Ashlie Abbott is that she is super consistent. Her team is consistently one of the top producing teams under me and in Cincy in general. I have the ability of looking at a lot of different numbers within the company and hearing what other teams are selling and doing. And Ashlie and her team, they hit it out of the park every single month. The good months, the heavy months, they are consistently just doing great things. So, and I also want to let you know that there are many months that Ashlie outsells me, out-recruits me, and her team outproduces our team, and they're smaller than us. But that's the kind of boss babe that she is, that she has a team that can outperform a larger team because they are such rock stars. So I'm going to shush so she can talk about some amazing things. I've asked her to give a little bit of a bio about herself and what makes her absolutely amazing. So Ashlie, I'm going to turn it over to you. We are so excited that you're here with us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to be our guest speaker. So I'm going to turn it over to you.
Thank you. I have no idea what I'm doing, so can they see me or hear me, or so I'm good?
Everybody give her the thumbs up. Can you see her and hear her?
Okay. So you probably see my face is like super red right now. I'm about to pass out, but I don't like doing these kind of things. So thank you, Laura, for asking me to do this and for making me get out of my comfort zone. Am I talking loud enough? Am I okay? Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm Ashlie, and I joined Cincy in June of 2010 underneath Debbie Deal, and she's right underneath Laura. Oh, Laura, this is hard. Okay, so what else? I joined because I wanted to earn the free trips. That was my goal, the whole reason why I did this. So I joined for the free trips. I've earned 7 of them so far. And I have a team of 130, something I never thought that would be possible, just with my little $99 kit. I have 4 kids. I run my parents' roofing business. We have a wedding business. I run that as well. And super busy. But I don't know. My story sounded so much better in my head whenever you asked me to do this. And now I'm just like, drawn a blank. I earned annual sales twice, which is pretty awesome. I never thought I would do. A week ago, I didn't even think that I was close to earning it. And then somebody made a post that they were $1,500 away. So I went and checked my numbers and saw that how close I was. And I was around $1,300. And so I just busted my butt and couldn't believe it, but earned it for another year. But anyways, so I'm going to drink of water because I'm cotton mouthing over here. Yeah, this is so awkward. Okay. So Laura's asked me to talk to you guys about follow-up binders today. And this is not my system or anything like that. Another director shared it, and I thought it was really beneficial for us all to learn about. Being that 7 years in Cincy, I have to be completely honest with y'all, I have no follow-up system in place. I honestly am really bad about following up. So I was really excited to do this with my team so that I would have a follow-up system. You guys should really start this now because I have lost so many customers, so many hostesses, so many potential recruits by not following up. Even events, when I meet those people, I should be getting their contact information and following up with them. But yeah, when I do events, so many people come up to me and will say, I've got a warmer, but I don't know where to get more wax from. And, had the person they purchased the Cincy warmer from followed up with them, they would know exactly where to get it from. So it's really important to get this started in your Cincy business so that you don't lose out on any business. So here's the supplies that you need, and it's really cheap. You can get everything at the dollar store. I have a 1-inch binder, and then you'll need like a little zip pocket thing, and then dividers. And I've got 5 dividers in here, and they're labeled to be ordered. And I don't know if I can comment, or maybe Laura can share this somehow, but they're to be ordered is one of them. That's the first one. To be delivered. 1 week. 1 month. And then a 3-month tab. Okay, so that's all that you need to do it. Now, what I put in my little zip pocket here, whoops, I've got order forms, thank you cards. I got these at the dollar store, Dollar Tree, whatever, business cards, and a pen. So one of my problems that I have is I get a lot of, like, people will comment on my stuff on Facebook, or they'll send me a text or Facebook message, whatever, and say they want to order something. And I'm super bad about, okay, I'll order that for you. And then when I get home, I forget to write it up or put it in my workstation, whatever. And then a week or so later, they're messaging me, hey, is my order come in yet? And I'm like, oh my gosh, what order? And then I'm like, let me check on that. And then I'm scrambling, I'm looking, and then hopefully I have it in stock, or I'm posted in search of, trying to find it super quick because I don't want to say, oh my gosh, I forgot to place your order. So I'm going to keep this on me in the car, and then that way when I'm on the road, I can write it down. So it's pretty much going to go, and I'm probably going to end up making like a smaller one. That way I can throw it in my purse because this is just too big. So I may do like a on the road one. I don't know, a bunch of thoughts going on with that. We'll just stick to what I have for now. So anyway, so let's say you're out and about, or you just got to order. All right, so you're going to write your order up on the order form. Okay, write it up. You're going to put this in the to be ordered tab. Okay, so all orders that you collect are going to stay in this tab until you go in the workstation and you place that order and you close the order out. And then once you close the order out, we are going to take those and you're going to move them to your to be delivered tab. Okay, so stick those in there. Then once your order comes in, you will pull them from there. You'll sort your orders, and you'll take them to the hostess. You'll deliver them to the customer, whatever you do. Also make sure that any online orders, that those get printed out and put in the to be delivered tab. And then once you get a tracking number on it, on a date of delivery, go ahead and write that on there. Okay, and that way you can keep track of people that are ordering online, or maybe you direct ship it to them when their stuff is being delivered to them as well. All right, so we delivered all of our stuff in our to be delivered tab. We're going to take them then, and we're going to write on them the date that they were delivered. Okay, so whatever, today's the 3rd, so put 5/3/17 on there. Once you do that, you will then move it to your 1 week tab. And what your 1 week tab is, you're going to do a 1 week follow-up with these people. And what you'll say, even your online customers, you go from the delivery date. 1 week from then, you're going to follow up with them. For one, if it was dropped off to a hostess, you're going to make sure that they even got their order. I've had in the past hostesses busy and they don't deliver the Scentsy, and it's sitting in their living room, and then it looks bad on you because the customer thinks that they haven't got their Scentsy yet. So if they haven't got it, follow up with the hostess, see if you can help her get it out. And the other thing that you want to ask them is, you're really not looking for a sale at this point. You want to make sure that they're using the products correctly. I've seen on Facebook before where people will post a picture of a warmer, an element warmer, upside down with the heating element on a counter, the dish on the bottom of the warmer, and they're like, why is my wax not melting? The bottom's super hot, but there's no wax melting. And we're like, it's upside down. So it's really good to follow up with these people to make sure that they're using your products properly, especially with diffusers as well. A lot of people don't know how to do the different light settings on them, how to change, how fast it puts the oil into the air or diffuses, that sort of thing. Make sure that they signed up for the warranty. If you don't do it for them, make sure they do that. And just generally check on them. And what I like to do as well is make notes on each of their order forms about stuff that you talked about. So if they said, oh, I haven't had time to even open my warmer yet, I just had knee surgery, write that down. Write down anything they said that you can use later. If they said like a favorite scent, write that down. And then what we'll do is, after we talk to these people, we're going to write on there 1 week and then write the date that you followed up with. I would also have some kind of planner or alert in your phone to remind you, because all of this sounds great, but if you put them in here and never come back to them, then it defeats the whole purpose. So you need to have a reminder to yourself to come back and check this. So we wrote on our order forms that we did our 1 week follow-up, and then you put the date on there, and then they're going to be moved to the 1 month follow-up. And more than likely, hopefully, you already have some order forms in here. So you always want to put these in the bottom. So they go in, like the oldest are going to be on top and the newest underneath in that tab, so that you are calling the oldest first. All right. So then when we do our 1 month follow-up, you've got your notes, that stuff that you talked about. And I know it sounds like such little things, but if you call them and you're like, hey, Laura, I just want to see how you're recovering from your knee surgery, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, she remembered that. She genuinely cares. And it's not that you don't care. It's just everybody's busy and you have so much going on in your lives that you can't remember every single thing about every single person. So that's why it's super, super important to make those notes. It makes you so much more, I gotta get some water, personable and genuine, and people will love that. That will help you build a relationship with them, and that will help you connect with them and have lifelong relationships, because that's what gets you hostesses and gets you recruits, is building those relationships. So also, you can let them know about any kind of promotions that's going on, and then ask them if they need anything, if they're good, and leave it at that. I try not to be pushy, but all we're doing is checking on them when we're following up. So just check on them and see if they need anything. And if you remembered from the last time that there was like if they love Luna, letting them know that Luna is available in the laundry detergent, and that their clothes can smell like Luna. Always try to see if there's a scent that's available in another one of our amazing products, how it can benefit their life. And then sell them on that, because then you'll have, they need their wax this month, they need their laundry stuff next month, their cleaning supplies, and you have just a constant revolving door with them of just monthly sales. So definitely see how Scentsy can fit into other areas of their life with these follow-ups. So after we do our 1 month follow-up, we are going to write on there the date we did the 1 month follow-up, and we're going to move them then to the 3 month tab in your notebook. Now, hopefully at the 1 month, you got an order for something else. And when you do, you're going to put that in your to be ordered tab. And then there they go again in the rotation of the follow-up. And then we have our 3 month tab. I do have a question about this. Laura, would you say on the 3 month that that's 3 months from the delivery date, or 3 months from the 1 month? You wouldn't go 3 more months before you contact them, right? So 3 months from the delivery date?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. All right, I just want to make sure I was telling it right. So 3 month, same thing, you're going to call them and chat with them. And even if calling is not your thing, if text messaging, Facebook messaging, whatever, emailing is your preferred method of communication, then by all means do it. There's no right or wrong way to do this. I guess really the only wrong way would be not doing it at all.
Right.
So as long as you're reaching out to them, that's all that matters here. So do what makes you comfortable, because if something makes me uncomfortable, I'll just say, nope, not going to do it. But if I know I can just text them or message them, I'm all about it. Our 3 month, we're going to follow up 3 months after the delivery date, and we are going to talk to them then, same deal, about any promotions we have going on. Just see if they need anything. And I would also, it's pretty much the same as the 1 month. You're just checking on them and seeing if they need anything. And what I'm going to do is, after I get done with them in the 3 month, because I don't have a file after this, I'm going to, I haven't done this yet because I'm just starting this, but I'm going to get the index cards, like, what's her name? Where
Melissa Gratz.
Yes. If y'all haven't seen that video, you need to watch it.
They saw last week when I showed you my recipe box, that was Melissa Gratz's system.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you already showed them the box?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's what I'm going to do after the 3 month is I'm going to, and if you want to do it before, but I'm going to go through and have like a card with the people's names and put the scents on it that they like. And then I can use that in transition time. I can use that in when the new catalog comes out to reference what they bought, last season and let them know that it's coming back or it's being discontinued. Now, if these people are in your follow-up thing and it hasn't been the 1 month or the 3 month and there's a promotion going on like the November flash sale where warmers were like $7, please reach out to them because they are going to appreciate that. Any really great promotions that like the bricks, the Father's Day when we have going on, the Mother's Day when we had, anything that would benefit them, which I know we have something every month, but your customers and what they would like. So feel free to follow up with them, not within that period if there is something that will benefit them.
Cool.
Okay, that's all that I have. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for doing this. I have like a page full of notes. I loved it. So big. Oh my gosh.
Yay.
Thank you so much for doing this. Crazy.
No problem.
I was sitting here listening to you and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been using I've almost been like embarrassed because I knew that there was something missing. I used the recipe box with the index cards and I love it, but I do think that it by itself, it may not be the best method for that first bit, like especially when you're introducing a new customer. Oh my gosh, I love this system so much. And I do not use this, but I am going to. This is good. I also was thinking, man, this is the perfect time to start something like this because fall is our heavy time. And it's always hard to start a new system whenever you're in the middle of the heaviest time of the year. But if we get started using this system now, then by the time fall comes, we're going to be like in a really nice, comfortable groove and have our junk together, right? Sarah wrote in the comments while you were training that she is on month 4 of using this system, and she said she has more reorders than she's ever had before. I love that feedback. Yeah, and I'm sure. Go ahead.
Sorry. I had a girl that she just followed up one day. That's all she did. She was just not happy with her sales, and she sold $700 in reorders just by following up.
Wow.
And wouldn't you say, like, if you would have started this in the beginning of your journey, like, how many customers you would have kept?
Yes.
It's just crazy.
So much easier to keep customers than to constantly try to find new ones, right? This is gold. Oh my gosh, this is gold. No wonder you are so awesome because you are always searching for ways to improve your business. And oh my gosh, you just inspire me so big. You always have. This was great. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. Like I am ready to go find a cute binder and get to work. This is fun. And I love how it's absolutely, you're not asking us to do anything way out of our comfort zone. Order forms, we're going to have those anyway. A binder, that's $1, right?
Right.
It's seriously things that we can interject into our business no matter what cash flow we have coming in. You're not asking us to go and, spend $100 on a system that might be hard for everybody to do. This was awesome. I'm so excited. So Ashlie, I'm going to put you on the spot. And I have told my team that the closest one that would guess without going over, that would guess your lifetime PRV, we get something pretty amazing. And so I'm going to put you on the spot. Do you know how much Scentsy you have sold since day one of your Scentsy journey? Because I would love to surprise someone on my team with some goodies.
I'm looking right now so I don't tell you wrong because I don't remember. Let me see.
It's okay.
156,000.
What? Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I won't do it now because we're in the call and I know that we're right at the 30-minute mark, but I'm going to go back through and see who without editing their answers. Who guessed closest to 156,000 without going over? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of Scentsy.
A lot.
It's crazy. And you are such a busy, busy bee in your real life. You know, like they may not realize it, but I know how busy you are. And so that just speaks volumes at all of our potential. If you can do that, then we can do that and more. I am so excited. Like, I'm seriously just crazy inspired right now. Okay, so I promised you guys a giveaway, and I want to stay true to that promise. Yes, I'm going to do a giveaway for the one that guessed her PRV, lifetime PRV. But I also want to do another giveaway, and I want to do a call to action, a challenge for you guys. If you're watching this, you know, a lot of times we are put in front of amazing speakers and amazing ideas, and then we're like, yes, I'm going to own this. I'm going to do it. If she can do it, I can do it. And then life hits us right in between the eyes, and we get totally overwhelmed with laundry and, you know, just real life things. And that great idea that could have been the game changer of our Scentsy journey, it gets tossed to the wayside, and we might think about it in 6 months or a year and realize we've never done it. So I'm going to give you guys a challenge that hopefully you will do this, and you've already heard several different stories of how this has changed everything for someone. Let it be your game changer as well. This is your challenge, and this is how you can win something. You only have until Sunday at midnight. I'm making myself a note because sometimes I set deadlines, and I was like, did I give them 24 hours? Did I give them a week? How much time did I give them? Anyway, I'm giving you until Sunday at midnight. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to make this binder. And guess what? If you already have a binder that Ashlie has perfectly described tonight, then kudos to you. You're already a step ahead. But I've written every single one of your names down. And I am just thrilled that you're on and took time for your business tonight, because you have to show up to go up. So give yourself a pat on the back. You're like serious boss babes and boss dudes. Anyway, you have until Sunday at midnight. I want us to make binders, and I want us to show them off, because you know what? There's value in community, and when other people see you making binders, then it's going to help them get out of their comfort zone and make binders too. And so what I'd love for you guys to do is to make this binder. If you already have a binder made up, then way to go. And what I'd love for you to do is make a binder and then work really hard at getting 10 new orders before Sunday at midnight. Now, these orders could be for light bulbs. They could be for, oh gosh, pretty much anything. Washer whiffs. They could be for anything in the catalog. But work at getting 10 brand new, fresh order forms, because Ashley's system won't work unless you're selling something. Hello. So why not start this brand new binder, make the binder, and then work at getting 10 fresh orders for your binder before Sunday at midnight. And what I'd love for you to do is to post a picture or a video or whatever you need to, post it on Facebook and tell the world that you're open for business. Your post could be something like, just worked on my Scentsy customer binder. I am open, ready for business. Who needs Scentsy? Show a picture of your binder. Let them know that this isn't just a side gig. This is your Scentsy paycheck that you're working for. People don't take Scentsy seriously because we don't show them that we take it seriously. Here's a side or another part of what I'm trying to tell you. Do you know how many people have ordered from me because they know I take Scentsy seriously? And they'll say things like, I saw you at a Scentsy training last night. You really take this seriously, don't you? Oh, yes, I do. But they wouldn't know that if I didn't say, I'm at a Scentsy training. Let them know that you're putting your money where your mouth is. Let them know that I wrote it down as an optional script, but I can't remember where I wrote it. Hold on. I really don't know where I wrote it, so I'm really not helping you out at all. Oh, here it is. You could say something tonight like, I'm on a Scentsy training, learning from the best how to rock my Scentsy business. When your customers see that, when your family members see that, they're going to be like, oh, wow. And one day they're going to remember when they want to sign up under somebody, they're going to sign up under the person that they knew took Scentsy seriously. You can take a picture of your screen, you can take a picture of your laptop and your phone and all of your notes. You can take a picture of whatever you want, or you can just tell them. But it works when you let people know that you take Scentsy seriously. They take it seriously. They take it seriously. They take you seriously. Okay, so here's your challenge. Rock your binder. Do everything that Ashlie said. It's totally doable. And get your binder ready. Decorate it. Make it fun. And then get it ready and then work really hard at getting those 10 orders. If you can't get to 10, get to 8. Get to something. Don't stop until Sunday at midnight, okay? And then what I want you to do is to tag me sometime before Sunday at midnight with your notebook. And I want you to word it in a way that will let people know that you take Scentsy seriously and that you're looking for new customers, that you're wanting to take Scentsy to the next level. Okay, does that make sense? Does anybody have any questions about that? You're all muted, so of course you don't. Hold on, let me fix that. Okay, everyone is unmuted. Does anyone have any questions? Heather has a question. Heather K. Witt, do you have a question?
No, ma'am.
Okay, awesome. I thought I saw your hands up, but maybe I was streaming that. Okay, so Sarah says that she's going to go back to the beginning and watch it. Yes, definitely worth going back to the beginning and watching. And you are so welcome for being on or being invited. Of course, Sarah, I'm so glad that you were part of this. You guys absolutely have to give Ashlie a shout out on our Facebook page. Send her a message if you enjoyed this as much as I did. Let her know that it was a blessing. Let her know that it was valuable information. I am so glad you guys took time out of your Wednesday to be on to this business meeting. And until next Wednesday, let's go make binders, you guys. Bye. Thanks for being on.
Hey.
Bye.